Hey guys, thanks so much for checking out our new segment today. This is Fashion Friday. And what I'm excited about this little segment is that every Friday I'm going to have one of my friends or people that I've met that are professionals, fashion professionals, whether it be Tia, who you've been seeing on the blog. She's so fun and amazing, giving us different tips on what to wear and dress for our body types and all that. And also I'm going to have some of my friends that do hair and my friends that do makeup and all that stuff. So it's going to be a fun thing on Friday. So I decided I would start it off with a little how to do a shellac manicure. So I have kids. If you haven't heard me talk about my kids, they're young. And so sometimes it's hard to actually get to the salon and make time for that. And so when they're napping or like they're doing right now, I get to do my own nails. Now, I'm not the best at it, but it gets the job done and it lasts 2 weeks. So I'm just going to show you how to do it. The things that you're going to need are a UV lamp, this little guy right here. This one's Thermal Spa, fancy. It was only like $50 on Amazon. And then you need this, you can either get the kit on Amazon, or if you are an esthetician, you obviously know this, but if you have a license, you can go to any beauty supply store and pick up a kit, and it has different polishes in it. These are shellac polishes. This one is CND, but there's other brands, and you can also get them on Amazon. That's where I get all my stuff. And the kit comes with all the little goodies you need. And so the first step, you'll learn all these little things, what they are, because we're going to go through the steps right now. The first step is we're going to make sure after you've buffed out your nails and you've washed your hands and you've done all the filing and all that, the thing you want to do is use this little guy, Scrub Fresh. And you want to use a little cloth. I'm happening to use my baby's washcloth, but don't worry, I don't use it on them afterwards. And this is a super important step, because if you don't go over your nail really, really well and get all the oils out, then the shellac will actually not stick. And I've learned that the hard way. It'll peel off in the next day or so, and that's just frustrating because it takes probably about half hour, 45 minutes to actually do this. So you don't want to have to redo it in a few days. So after you do that, we're going to do our first coat, which is the base coat right here. And the most important thing is to cover the whole nail with just a light coat. You don't want to make it really thick. Again, I've learned that the hard way. And you're just going to apply it really carefully. Try your hardest to not get it on the skin, okay? I'm just going to go through and do each nail. Okay, after you've done the base coat on all your fingers, and also one little tip is you want to make sure your cuticles are pressed as far back as you can so you don't get anything stuck on them, okay? So now we're going to go over to the UV light here, and the first step is just to click it on, and we're just going to do 10 seconds. 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4 banana, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm a figure skating coach, so I say bananas, hold that for 5 bananas, 9 and 10, I hope. Anyways, we're just gonna do 10 seconds the first time, and then you're gonna go straight to applying your first top coat, which I decided to do kind of a dark color. It's winter, it's January right now. So I'm gonna do this really dark burgundy almost on the majority of my nails. I'm gonna leave my pointer out and do a different color because that's kind of fun to do right now. I'm going to do a shiny silver. But the most important thing with the first coat is, like I said with your base coat, is to keep it really thin. I know we want to like clump it on like nail polish and really make sure that we're covering the whole thing, but you're going to do 2 coats. So just go ahead and try your really hardest to keep it only on the nail, which is, I think, the hardest part, and keep it really thin where the coat will probably be transparent the first time. And I'm kind of shaking right now because I'm talking to all of you while I'm trying to do my nail. Ah! So this first coat isn't going as well on this finger. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Come really close. I'm probably out of shot. Hello. That is my thumbnail, my first coat. So I'm going to finish the rest of, whoops, ah! Everything's going crazy. I'm going to finish the rest of my nails, and usually I watch a reality TV show on my computer. That's what I do while I do this. It's kind of my treat. I love reality TV. So I'm going to put that on, and then I'm going to show you what to do next, okay? Okay, so I'm just finishing up my last nail, and as you can tell, I had a little visitor while I was doing my nails. This is my dog Tony, my dachshund. He pretty much is at my side all the time. It's kind of annoying, but he's pretty cute. So one thing I want to show you guys is, now that I've painted all my nails, when I'm doing it, is you want to just kind of do the very tip. I don't know if you can see that, but that seals it so that it doesn't peel from the very, very end backwards. So you kind of just brush along the front. And the other thing is that you just want to make sure that you don't have any on your skin, so you can go through and kind of get it off with your finger, or I have a stick here that came with my little kit, and I can use the stick as well. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and put it back in the UV light, and this time I'm going to turn it on. It has a little timer on mine for 2 minutes. So we put it in, try not to touch anything. I usually mess up my nails that way. And then you're just going to hold it there for 2 minutes, okay? And then after we're done with that, we go right into our second coat. So when you're doing your second coat, it's just like the first coat. Be really careful. Try to get every piece of your nail and try not to get your skin. And then you'll put it back in for 2 minutes again, all right? And then I'll catch up with you once I've done my second coat. Okay, so I just took my fingers out of my UV light for 3 minutes. I did it for 3 minutes this time. And the last step I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my cloth and drench it in this, it's called pure alcohol, okay? So we don't wanna drink it, definitely not something we wanna drink. And we're gonna soak the cloth and then just go over each nail, because before you do that, it's super sticky and it can actually ruin your manicure. So when you do this, it just takes off all the excess goo. So you want to go over each nail like I'm doing right now. And then the final step you don't have to do, but the kit comes with this nice little oil to just put over your fingers, your cuticles, because they get super dry with all the different steps. So you can go like that, or use lotion, or whatever you want to do, and you're done. And I know a lot of people say, okay, well, do I need to let them dry? Nope, they're all ready to go. I can play with my dog here. I can go change my daughter's diaper, whatever I got to do. And that's what I love about the shellac, is it lasts, it doesn't chip if you do it right, and it's dry when you're all done. So if you can see, I know it's probably a little hard. I'm a little bit at a distance here to see the final product. So what I'll do is I'll post my pictures of my fingernails on my Instagram, which is @KCBree, and I'll also post some on Twitter @KCBree also. And make sure that you're subscribing to the channel. Subscribe to my website, kcbree.com, and you won't miss a single video. You're going to really enjoy Fashion Friday. I believe I have some great guests coming up who can give us some fun tips and all that jazz. So thanks for hanging out with me here today. Ask me any questions you want, comment, whatever. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.